Hi students, welcome to today's class. In today's class, I will be teaching how to calculate interest on capital under partnership accounts. Already in previous classes, I have told you that if it is mentioned in the partnership deed regarding interest on capital, then it should be provided. Suppose if it is not mentioned, then the partner has no right to claim for interest on capital. Okay. And from where you are going to give this interest on capital? Interest on capital will be given only out of the profits made by the partners. Suppose if there is any year without profit, then that year they cannot claim for interest on capital. Okay. Now what we have to do, this interest on capital has to be shown in the profit and loss appropriation account as well as in the partner's capital account. Okay. And one more important thing you have to keep in mind is that interest on capital is always calculated on the opening capital. And if there is any additional capital, that is the extra amount invested by the partners, what you have to do, this additional capital, you have to see the date when the partner is introducing this additional capital. From that date till the end of the accounting period, you have to calculate. Suppose if he is introducing extra capital on 1st July and the accounting period ends March 31st, from July 1st you have to calculate, that is July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, that is for 9 months you have to calculate. So the date of introduction of capital is very important, additional capital, that you have to calculate, and on the opening capital also you have to calculate separately, both should be added. This is the way you have to calculate interest on capital for the partners. So we will do one sum to understand it better, how to calculate this interest on capital. Okay. Today's class I will be teaching you sum number 5. Sum number 5, page number 113. I will read the question for you. I will show the sum on the screen. Just watch the screen, understand the question, then we will move on to the answer. Okay. Sum number 5. Calculation of interest on capital. First I will read the question. Watch the screen. Mannan and Ramesh share profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2 and their capital on 1st April 2018 was Mannan rupees 1,50,000 and Ramesh rupees 1 lakh respectively, and their current account shows a credit balance of rupees 25,000 and 20,000 respectively. Calculate interest on capital at 6% per annum for the year ending 31st March 2019 and show the journal entries. So first you have to calculate the interest on capital for both the partners, that is Mannan and Ramesh, and then you have to show the journal entries also. Okay. The formula for calculating interest on capital is amount of capital, that is the capital what he has put inside the business at the beginning of the year. Amount of capital invested into the rate of interest. So now in this question, what is the rate of interest given there? In this question, you see the question, calculate interest on capital at 6% per annum. So for 1 year, they are asking you to calculate for at a rate of 6%. Okay. First write the formula. Interest on capital is equal to amount of capital into rate of interest. Amount of capital, that is the opening capital at the beginning of the accounting period, into the rate of interest. Okay. So you have to calculate for, first you have to calculate for Mannan and then you have to calculate for the second partner. Now interest on Mannan's capital is equal to, what is the amount of capital for Mannan? See the question. So Mannan's capital is 1,50,000. He has invested 1,50,000 and the rate, calculate interest on capital at 6%. 6% means what? 6 by 100. Okay. Take the capital of Mannan and calculate the rate of interest. Understood? So that will give you 9,000 rupees. Okay, rupees 9,000. Is it clear? Interest on Mannan's capital. Take the capital what he has invested in the business into the rate of interest. 6%. 6% means what you have to do? 6 by 100. Okay. Next, same thing you calculate for Ramesh. Interest on Ramesh's capital. It is equal to, what is his capital? Ramesh capital is 1 lakh. So 1 lakh into 6 by 100. So that will give you 6,000. Okay. Now one part of the question we have finished. Calculate interest on capital, that we have finished. But what else is asked there? You are also asked to show the journal entries. So journal entries for interest on capital. Already we have prepared capital account. In capital account, what we are doing? We are putting the interest on capital on the credit side. You are writing by interest on capital. But in profit and loss appropriation, what you are doing? We are putting it on the debit side. So profit and loss appropriation account to interest on capital. So you have to write the journal entries. So what is the format of journal entries? Date, then particulars, then LF, that is ledger folio, in small column you can put, and then amount column, rupees. So here you can put debit and here you can put credit. So journal entries you have already learnt in 11th standard how to prepare the journal entries. So now we are going to write the journal entries. Okay. Already we have prepared capital account, and in capital account what we are doing? The capital account on the credit side we are writing by interest on capital. So what will be the journal for that? So by interest on capital. So like this you have to write interest, put the date is given there, 2019 March 31st, date is given, just put the date there, interest on capital account data, and this should be transferred to the partner's current account. Why I am taking it to the partner's current account? Because in the question it is given as current account balance. So when it is given in the question as current account balance, then it is understood that it is taken to the partner's current account only and not to the partner's capital account. Suppose nothing is mentioned means then you can take it to the partner's capital account. Okay. And this current account balance, what you have to do? Nothing to worry about the current account balance, that you just neglect it. Okay. So when you are writing the journal, you write like this: interest on capital account data to Mannan's current account. Since the word current account is mentioned there, we are using current account. Okay. And Ramesh to Ramesh's current account. Okay. And then you write the narration: interest on capital provided. Then you write for Mannan how much it is given, 9,000, and for Ramesh what we calculated, we got 6,000, both add and you write here 15,000. Is it clear? Okay. So interest on capital, it is transferred to the partner's current account. Okay. And then what you have to do, what is the next journal entry? This interest on capital, that should be transferred to profit and loss appropriation account also. Now what is this profit and loss appropriation? It resembles, it looks just like the how we prepare the final accounts, profit and loss account, sole trading, the same thing only for partnership also. But here what we do, we first find out the trading profit or the net profit, then we do all the adjustments, then again we share the profit. That is called as profit and loss appropriation account. So what we are doing in this appropriation account, on the debit side we are writing to interest on capital. So when it is transferred to the profit and loss appropriation account, what is the journal for that? So you have to write like this. Date, you put the same date and write like this: profit and loss appropriation account data to interest on capital. It is debited to profit and loss appropriation account, okay, to interest on capital account. So as soon as you transfer it to the profit and loss appropriation account, what happens? This interest on capital gets closed. So you have to write the narration like this: interest on capital closed. So what is the total interest on capital? 15,000. So that write in the debit side 15,000, as well as on the credit side also you write 15,000. Understood, children? First you calculate the interest on capital on the opening capital, okay. If there is any additional capital, that also you consider, but in this sum no additional capital is there, only current account balance is there. That current account balance we don't need, but we are transferring the interest on capital to the current account of the partners. So journal you have to write. That's all. That is what only two journals for this, okay. Hope you understood, children. Thank you. Sum number 6, how to calculate interest on capital, okay. First I'll read out the question for you. Watch the screen, understand the question, then we'll move on to the sum. Question number 6, page number 114. Prakash and Supriya were partners who share profits and losses in the ratio of 5:3. Balance in their capital account on 1st April 2018 was Prakash rupees 3 lakh and Supriya rupees 2 lakh. On 1st July 2018, Prakash introduced additional capital of rupees 60,000. Supriya introduced additional capital of rupees 30,000 during the year. Calculate interest on capital at 6% per annum for the year ending 31st March 2019 and show the journal entries. Now in this question we see that two partners are there, Prakash and Supriya. They are doing partnership business. They have invested capital and also they are introducing additional capital. So what you have to do? How to calculate this interest on capital? First you have to take the opening capital, that is a capital at the beginning, how much they have invested in the business. That you take first, calculate the interest, and then the additional capital you have to take. Take the additional capital, calculate the interest for the additional capital. When you are calculating interest for the additional capital, you have to keep in mind, you have to see the date when the capital is introduced. Okay. So from the date till the end of the accounting period, you have to calculate how many months they have invested. That for those months you have to calculate the interest. Okay. So shall we move on to the sum now? Question number 6. Calculation of interest on capital. Okay. Interest on Prakash's capital. Okay. They are starting the business on 1st April and Prakash has invested 3 lakh rupees. So the opening capital on opening capital for 1 year. So he is investing rupees 3 lakh What is the rate of interest? Calculate 6% interest on capital. 6% means what? 6 by 100. So that will give you, on 1st July, he is introducing additional capital. Prakash is introducing some more capital. He is introducing 60,000 on 1st July. So that is very important. So now first thing you have to see, when is the accounting period starting and when it is ending. Accounting period starts from 1st April and ends on 31st March of next year. Okay. Now this man Prakash is investing on 1st July. So you have to calculate from July. July you take July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So from July 1st till March, how many months the money is there in the business? 9 months. So for this 9 months alone, you have to calculate the interest for the additional capital. Okay. So on additional capital for 9 months. That additional capital what he has introduced is 60,000 and the rate of interest is 6 by 100 and for how many months? 9 months. So what you have to do? 9 by 12. What is this 12? 1 year contains 12 months. Okay, but I am going to calculate only for 9 months. Okay, so that will give you 2,700. So when you add both, is total interest is 20,700. So interest on capital for Prakash, interest on capital is equal to 20,700. Okay, for one partner. Same thing you have to calculate for the second partner, that is for Supriya. So calculate for Supriya interest on Supriya's capital. For Supriya, okay, same for Supriya also, you take opening capital. On opening capital, that is for per annum, what is 1 year, for 1 year. What is our opening capital of Supriya? Supriya's opening capital is 2 lakh, rupees 2 lakh into 6 by 100. So that will give you 12,000. Then you see the question, Supriya is introducing additional capital during the year, it is told, but when she is introducing we don't know. Prakash, it is clearly given, he introduced only on 1st July, but for Supriya nothing is mentioned there. Okay, so when nothing is mentioned, the date of introduction of the additional capital is not mentioned, means we don't know how many months to calculate. So in that case, what you have to do? You have to calculate only for 6 months. Is it clear? When you have to calculate for 6 months? When the date of additional capital is not mentioned in the question, you have to calculate only for 6 months. Okay, so she is introducing 30,000, the date is not given, so you have to write like this: on additional capital for 6 months. All the sum, if the date of introduction is not given, put for 6 months. So she is introducing 30,000 additional capital, rate of interest 6%, 6 months, so 6 by 12. So that will give you 900 rupees. So your total is 12,900. That is the interest on capital for Supriya. Understood? On the opening capital, for 1 year for Prakash you take, his opening capital is 3 lakh, 6%. Okay. Then he is introducing additional capital on 1st July. From 1st July to March, how many months are there? 9 months are there. So that you calculate for 9 months. So both you add. So yes, interest on capital is 20,700. Next to Supriya. Supriya's opening capital for 1 year. For 1 year, her opening capital is 2 lakh. That into 6 by 100, you will get 12,000. Then she is introducing additional capital, but the date of introduction is not given. When it is got given, we don't know how many months to calculate. So you take it for 6 months. She is introducing 30,000, 6% 6 by 100 into 6 months, 6 by 12. So that will give you 900, your total is 12,900. So this is the calculation. This is how you have to calculate interest on capital. Okay. Then one part of the question I have finished. What else is asked there? Journal entries is also asked. So we'll write the journal entries for both of them. Okay. So how to write this first journal? First journal already you know. In capital account, here current account nothing is mentioned. So the interest on capital can be directly taken to the capital account of the partners. Okay. So in capital account, what we do? We put the interest on capital on the credit side. So what has to be done? The partners capital account should be credited. Okay. 2019 31st March. So you must write like this: interest on capital account data to Prakash's capital account to Supriya's capital account. Narration: interest on capital provided. Interest on capital provided. Okay. For Prakash, what is the amount? For Prakash, it is 20,700. For Supriya, it is 12,900. So add both, 33,000. So you add both these, that will give you 33,600. Okay. Now what you have to do, this interest on capital should be transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. So when you take it to the profit and loss appropriation account, put the same date and write like this: profit and loss. It should be debited to profit and loss appropriation account. Profit and loss appropriation account data to interest on capital. Okay. So what you have to write? Interest on capital closed. So that will give you total. Take the total and write here: 33,600 account. 33,600. Okay.